Sorry?
You're not allowed to take photos of dogs because it's a security issue.
Who's told you that?
The police. I belong to security.
72 plate. Port police. Have you got permission from the port? Don't need it. Apparently they need permission from the port to fly a drone over their port. Who's told you that? I'm with Border Force. So welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are here in Felixstowe and we're taking a look at the port of Felixstowe. We've got gate number 2 just to my right. Port police, it says over there. Open barriers on both the in and the out lanes. We've got a height restriction here on this left lane. Other than that, there's no restriction. It's all free flowing, both in and out, it seems. Although we'll just have this one who's just reversing. Maybe he was called back. I don't know. But it's a continuation of the footpath. We've even got a cycle lane, look, printed on there. I've got the drone out ready. Just want to show you all we can see from the ground first, as we always do. Now, I've got no intention of going past this gate, but we do have some signs here. Strictly no admittance to the public unless on authorised business. There we go. And they're filming us, of course. So if I want authorisation to pass, I will go and speak to the police, which I do not want to do. We've got some little ANPR cameras here, look. Scanning your number plate, so they know exactly who's on there. Got some signs here as well. Dooley Terminal, Gate 1, Trinity Terminal, and so on. I think there's a queue of vehicles now waiting to leave, including a motorhome. And all the barriers are down now, look. Something's happened. Oh, they want him to go back in. Not authorised to leave. Even got his seal on, look. So he was certainly ready to hit the road, but the police said no. Well, it looks like we're being approached now.
Oi. You're not allowed to do this.
Sorry?
You're not allowed to take photos of dogs because it's a security issue.
Who's told you that?
The police. I belong to security.
Oh, you're the police?
Security. No, but I can get the police. You're not allowed to take pictures. You're not allowed to use that over here as well.
Are you sure?
Yes. This is a port.
I've come to make a video on the port today for YouTube, for my YouTube channel.
No. Hold on a minute.
Okay. Oh dear. She's left her post to come and tell me that. And look what's happened already. A big queue. As far as the eye can see. There's not really any time to be messing about with the job that she does. Mighty. The SIA license was on display, so I think she will be ringing the police now. Oh, yeah, she's on the phone already. Well, that's okay. She has got a colleague in there to help her clear the backlog of traffic. All parties entering these premises are subject to the terms. but we're not in there. As we always say, we are not in there. Your rules apply in there. And I've stood right just here for a reason. You know? Their land, not their land. Their land, not their land. But they've now even closed these barriers. They really are disrupting operations, which is not what I like to see. It's not what we want at all. Oh, here's the police. There is the police. Here we go. Maybe the police want to have the chat themselves. There they are, look, just over there. And he has got his indicator on. He is coming back around the roundabout. Let's check on drone assist just before they arrive, and there are no flight restrictions in this area, so we are good to fly. The nearest flight restriction is over there, HMP Warren Hill, but we're nowhere near it. And here they come. .72 plate. Port Police. He's smiling. He's smiling. Port Police even on the light lock. Very nice. Quick response. Oh, here she comes. What is he? PC. Leave it to me, he says. Leave it to me.
Hello, sir. You alright?
Good, thank you.
Yeah. Obviously, you're on public property.
I'm trying to be, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying you're on public property, so there's no issue with that. Obviously, it's a safety issue. Obviously, with you being on the roadway here with trucks coming in and out, and obviously...
On the roadway?
No, I'm on about the fact that they might get distracted by yourself. Obviously, when they're driving in, they might see you playing with your drone and that's all.
Right.
Okay. No, can you see what I'm saying? They do.
I would have thought they're very skilled drivers.
Well, yeah, sometimes.
I'm on a pavement, just doing normal things.
And that's what I'm saying. You're on the pavement. I haven't got a problem with that. And obviously, as long as you're not going onto the private, because obviously it's private land.
Yeah, I've read the sign.
Yeah. It's private land on there. So obviously, it's just. Can I just ask, is it under 249? Is it the 249?
Yeah.
I'll let you touch it. I'm not going to pick it up or anything because obviously I don't want.
Good question.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to
Any
ask.
heavier, then it would not be allowed.
Obviously, and that's why I just thought I'd check with yourself rather than me touching it, and I don't want to break anything because I haven't got a clue with these things. You know what I mean? I wouldn't touch them. So it's a safety thing. Obviously, if you don't mind, just be careful. But trucks going in and out, they're quite, big vehicles and that.
I can see what you're saying, and I am on a pavement behind a curb.
And as I've said, I haven't got a problem with that.
So it's not really a safety thing, is it?
Well, it can't, as I say, drivers get distracted.
No.
Oh, believe me, the amount of RTCs and things we deal with in the port and that.
Do you know, to help them not get distracted, would you think a high vis would help?
For yourself?
Yeah.
It probably would, yeah, obviously.
So out on the public pavement, on the council maintained land, you're recommending the public wear.
I'm not recommending. Okay,
you just did.
No. You just asked.
No, I'm just
it
asking.
was a leading question.
What could I do to help?
What could you do to help?
Your concerns.
My concerns are you just obviously keep well onto the pavement. Don't go anywhere near the road. Obviously, you know what I mean. But all I say is just be careful. That's all. Okay?
In what way though? How can I be more careful than I already am?
Well, as I say, I haven't observed what you've been doing, that was all. I haven't observed anything. I've just been told to come down here and have a chat with you, that was all. Make sure you didn't go on to the port, okay? So
did the security contractor from Mighty explain that she believed that we are not allowed to film the port? Did she explain that to yourself? Because her words to me was...
I haven't spoken to her properly.
Okay.
She just came over to me and said that you were filming.
So you've attended somebody filming?
Yeah.
So is that a problem, the filming?
As long as you're not going on the port, I'm happy, okay? Yeah.
Does she know that?
Oh, we're going to have a word now. Okay.
Should she already know that?
Well, I'm not sure, obviously, because they're a contractor with the Port of Felixstowe Police. Obviously,
trained by the SIA?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so.
So trained up and still not aware that photography from outside is permitted. They believe it's wrong.
As I say, I'm going to have a word now. And obviously, all I can say is that they'll obviously look into the training of them.
Yeah. As long as it don't happen next time.
What's that? Sorry.
When the drone goes over, because the lady mentioned the drone's not allowed over either. This app shows restrictions in the airspace. So around here, there are none. The nearest restriction, just so you know, it's over there where you've got like a prison, I think. You've got HMP Warren Hill.
Yeah, I used to work there, so I know that well.
Anybody flying a drone in that area, concerns, but around here, so that you're not called again, she may say to you, is flying the drone over. It's perfectly lawful.
The only thing is obviously interference with the cranes. Obviously, if you
120 metres.
Right, okay then.
Yeah.
Okay then, that's fine. Obviously, if you go in a certain distance, obviously well above them.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you go low towards the cranes, and that obviously
No.
becomes an issue. It's a safety, because obviously that's going to get damaged if it comes anywhere near the cranes or anything like that.
Yeah. Do you know over there?
Over where? Sorry.
Where you've got that tower thing there, look.
Yes.
Do you know next to it?
Yes.
Can you see something hovering just there?
I can. Yes.
Is that a drone? Have you got a drone up?
I am unaware at the moment.
Right.
But sometimes they do have public filming, or they do sort of arranged filming.
Do you know on my screen?
Oh, sorry, I have to take these off because I can't see it.
On my screen,
Yeah.
that is a moving drone right now, look.
Yeah.
So things like that I have to be aware of.
Okay.
Who's filming on here at the moment? Is there an active film set?
I have no idea. I don't know. But I mean,
would you say where that is?
They would have applied for permission to be on there. Okay.
Okay.
Permission can be granted under certain circumstances. Obviously, if it's promotional video to do with the company or anything like that, obviously they do arrange sometimes to have professional.
Did you watch Gavin and Stacey over the Christmas? Because they had a little bit of their programme based at a docks. I think it was.
I didn't see it. No.
I think it was Newport Docks.
Okay. I have
So,
no idea.
to your knowledge, there's nothing like that going on here. There's not a film set. There's not active filming going on.
I'm not aware of,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
But that could be, like I say, they do promotional videos and stuff like that to do with for obviously corporation wise and businesses and stuff. So.
The only reason I ask is you're based here, aren't you?
I am.
So
yes, yeah.
any sort of major activities going on, you would be in the loop with.
Yeah.
So nothing to worry about there. There's not a film set. There's not a crowd of people. And if there is, I'll stay away from it anyway. I'm just trying to do my risk assessment, you know, as I look around.
Okay.
That was a concern for me because I don't want a collision, two drones colliding.
Oh, right,
you know?
okay, yeah, because that looked quite a big, like a professional one.
Yes,
sort of
yes.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
and
there's
obviously, you know yourself, because have you got one of those type ones, or are you just
No,
I stay one of those ones? Yeah.
I stay lawful. The person flying that will need some sort of qualification and permission.
Yeah. Well, I'll go back to my car and I should check on that.
You saw it with your own eyes, didn't you?
Yeah. And obviously, I wasn't aware of that. I've not. Oh, sorry, my radio's going off at the moment. So. No, I've seen you do on YouTube or something like that. Is it?
I'm making the YouTube video now, yeah.
Oh dear. Okay.
Well, have you never been on one?
I haven't, no.
Oh, you seem to know your stuff.
This is the first time, so yeah. But we do relevant training, obviously, to cover these things, because obviously we don't want to make ourselves look silly. You know what I mean? Yeah. And we obviously don't want to then start sort of encroaching on yourself. Look, you know your stuff to do with obviously flying drones and stuff. Yeah. You know, this is what you do, innit?
And so, I feel like you may have learned something from watching them, you know?
Okay, yeah.
Is that right?
Possibly,
yeah.
possibly.
There it is as well. There it is again, look. Just over there, flashing away. Just to the left of that tower.
Do you know what? I'm just going to go and check on my radio, actually. I'm just going to go over there, check my radio.
Yeah. And Pleasure talking to you anyway.
No, that's okay.
I'll carry on. And I feel like... as I'm
listening... How long do you reckon you'll be
half an hour.
About half an hour?
Yes. And then I'm going to make my way down there.
What's your name on YouTube or whatever it is? What's the name on what's the one that it's under?
You seem like a nice guy, and I don't think you're fishing for details. You're genuinely interested, so you can keep that. It's less than a $5.
djaudits. That I couldn't remember. That was you. I do know. Yeah. I've seen a few.
On a separate matter, I have just checked. Just down there, you've got a road called Trimley Street.
Trimley Street.
Just down here.
Yes.
It says it's maintained at the public expense.
Okay, yeah.
So I'll be down there after this.
Okay, well, like I say, up to here, that's our jurisdiction mainly, obviously, on the port. Okay.
Yeah, where I've just mentioned, is that not you?
That's not our jurisdiction as such. So as to whether you'll get called by Suffolk Police to come out for that one, maybe if somebody, you know, gets a bit concerned. But
I'm trying to stay off private land, you see, and I check everything I can possible to stay on the right side of the law. And as long as I'm on an area which is maintained at the public purse, then we enjoy the space, don't we, to do our hobby. That's all. And amazing things. I mean, look at this. Seeing the containers, the 40-foot containers being moved around and stuff. Yeah. I'm from Leicester. I don't get to see that sort of thing when you're inland. So I've come out today to get some footage of what I find interesting, really.
You're not travelled to Leicester from Leicester on that, have you?
My car's nearby. And I could because parking, you can't park around here.
No, you know? it's a busy sort of industrial area, obviously, and with the containers and no, it's a bit.
It's always a problem. So I just leave the car out of the way.
Obviously, as it says, it's a busy port in the UK as well. Yeah. So.
Yes. And on that note, I mean, I keep on showing you stuff, don't I? But I may as well tap your brains while I'm here. This is my script. So it founded in 1875.
Yes.
Started as a small railway link.
It is, yes.
And it wasn't.
For Felixstowe Dock and Railway Company.
Yeah.
So,
it wasn't initially intended to be a major port, and it grew into its role because of its location on the east coast. 40% of the UK container traffic
it's a fair old amount,
out of here.
Fair old amount.
Yeah. So there's the largest ships in the world dock here.
Yes, that's correct. Race. Yeah, I've seen that one.
Is that here?
It's well. Do you know what? I don't know.
Okay. I'll find out.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. You can go on certain websites and you can find out what's in the port at the time. So.
And it's got direct shipping routes to more than 700 ports. Direct from here.
I mean, the main thing, because it's Hutchinson's ports, you see, they own many ports around the world. So obviously, like I say, direct access to them. So
yeah, and it has 2 container terminals and 28 cranes. Wow. You can only see a few from here, but when I get up,
it's pretty impressive sight, to be honest.
And in 2022, the port started upgrading its berths to handle larger container vessels. So that's only 3 years ago. So there's a lot to see. Quite interesting, you know.
There is a lot to see.
So it all makes sense.
And you can see even more then.
I'm okay.
You're okay doing what you're doing.
Yeah. I'm okay.
I'm just going to check about that drone.
Actually, nice to talk to you. I'll shake your hand.
Yeah, okay, mate.
Thank you.
When's this going?
About a week's time. I've been in the Ipswich area for 2 days now, so that's quite a bit.
Okay, so what, you've been in Ipswich yourself?
Ipswich, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And the docks are that, and then that area, because obviously they've got a smaller dock there. Yeah, I've been around there. They've got an old brewery next door. That's correct. Yeah.
I've just met
on the causeway, so on the sort of like the quayside. Yeah.
Do you know anything about that place?
I don't know, to be honest. No. As you can tell from my accent, I'm not originally from this area, so.
It's going to be Khan Towers, and Mr. Khan, I've just been speaking to him. He's just had a trespasser in there.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah. As we're looking up at the building, we notice a face in the top window.
Oh dear.
And it's like, get out!
Okay.
Yeah, you don't know what you're going to see on these videos and who you're going to talk to, whether they're going to be nice guys or anyway.
Okay, just be careful. I know you say about the high vis now, but obviously, you know, and you were fishing a bit there, but obviously
I'm just trying to say, right, being as careful as I can be.
Excuse me.
Following every law in the book. Sometimes it seems like it's still not good enough, you know. And what else do you want us to do? Do you want us to wear high vis? Do you want us to wear flashing beacons? You know? Do you want us to wear sirens?
Obviously you're aware of the you know, going on the port. Please don't. All right.
That's a really good sign there. Look, strictly no admittance to public. That's all you need to say.
Yeah. Cool.
They've been warned. Then if they're found on there, you could say they're found on enclosed premises, really. Or you could implement your bylaws.
Of course. Have you been down to one gate at all? You've just been down here, or?
I've just parked up. This is my first location after parking.
Are you looking at going to the other gate?
I'm going to check the map. If it's a publicly maintained road, I'm going to explore. I'll see how far I can see from here, and then I need to move locations and see more. You saying hello to me or you? I don't know.
Oh, no idea, mate.
Just say hello back. What, are you
concerned
concerned about anything ongoing today?
As in what?
Like where I'm going to be, or I'm going to...
I'm just interested, obviously, in case we get any further calls, because like I say, one gate is obviously policed by us as well. So,
oh, is it?
in case we get a call down there later from security or anything.
He's pulled over.
He must be wanting to have a chat, unless he wants to have a chat with you, maybe he recognises...
If he does, what I do, I normally give out a free key ring. You know that key ring?
Okay.
If anybody spots me out filming, they're welcome to come and get one off me. Okay. So it might just be that.
Okay. Well,
or he may want to report something to you.
For stopping there.
You breached the bylaw. Yeah. Do you know what bylaw number it is?
Off the top of my head, I'll have to say.
Would it be like...
Are you going to refresh me?
Oh no, I don't. Different bylaws in different ports. Okay. What would it be for them? £100 fine or?
What, for the port itself?
Yeah.
That's it. Hang on, just bear with me 2 seconds.
Looking on the bike and the trousers.
Oh, I better give you something then, my friend.
DJ, mate. I'm made up, mate. Where you been?
It's a long way from Leicester, this place.
It is a punch, mate. Oh, mate, I'm made up, mate. It's brilliant.
What's your name? What's your name?
Dave.
Dave. Oh, brilliant, mate. Where do you watch on YouTube or Facebook? Or
YouTube.
YouTube, thank you, yeah.
Mate, I've been dying for this day, mate, but it's fantastic. So they give me really quick.
He's fine, he's fine. The lady was a bit misunderstood.
Really?
But he's been fine.
Oh, mate, yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah,
That's made my day,
he was
mate.
Talking about giving you a parking ticket, so you better hurry up.
I better go, yeah.
Take care, mate.
Cheers, mate. Have a good day.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. Yes, where's that drone? It looked like a bigger one, as he said. I don't think it's up in the sky anymore. We have our lady friend. I think she's having a cigarette. Oh dear. Yeah, she's having a cigarette. And does it say anything about no smoking? Can't quite see any signs about no smoking. I suppose they have to smoke somewhere. That's alright.
No, that drone I've just checked with the control. It is over here for a reason. It has got permission. So.
Anything interesting? Am I just about to see the next?
Not at liberty to tell you anything of that. Okay, but I'll just let you know that it is here officially. All right, because as you can see, it was a professional one.
Yeah. It's still there actually. I can see how high that is, so I'll just go to my maximum height and stay there.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got that covered.
Okay.
No problem at all.
All right, I'll go and have a chat with them in there. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you.
So we've already checked on drone assist. For the sake of the camera, I'll show you there. Look. So let's get David up and see what the port of Felixstowe looks like from above. So there we are, look, on the right side of any barrier, land,
max altitude reached,
ownership. The police constable is trying to walk away from his vehicle, but the alarm keeps going off. And as you heard, he has checked, and the drone flying over here is authorized. So we'll stay away. Well, we'll stay high, that's all. Can we see the flyer? We've got something unusual around here. I'm not sure what's going on around there, but it just looks a little bit unusual. Or is it normal? I don't know. Got some sort of checkpoint here. And then of course they can go further. And look what we have over there. Wow. A container vessel. Look at all them cranes. Loading and unloading all those containers. I certainly have never seen anything like that before. What a view. What a view.
Max altitude reached.
The port of Felixstowe, everybody. This is the sort of thing to expect. Fantastic.
Max altitude reached.
And it continues all the way down there, look. Looking left to right.
Max altitude reached.
Absolutely massive. Berths on both sides. Thousands and thousands of shipping containers. There's the police returning back to base. It's somewhere around here that the drone is flying. But I cannot spot any flyer. Oh, you sod!
I've just come to apologise.
No, it's alright. Look, there's a little police car. Look, it looks so small from down there.
Yeah.
From up here.
But anyway, I didn't know. We have to be very careful of terrorists.
Yeah,
and
no
stuff,
problem.
All right.
No problem at
And
all.
people taking pictures and stuff.
Yeah. It just
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
a really interesting video for me, because to see the ships with all the
Oh,
containers
wow.
on, all the cranes. I'm just over there.
You got all that with that?
Yeah, yeah, it's up in the sky
Wow.
now. You've actually got another drone over
Oh,
there as
you've
well.
got a drone over there?
Yeah, yeah, I've took it
Oh,
over, yeah.
okay.
Yeah, yeah. It's fantastic. I think the
I've
police...
seen it all before anyway. We
Oh, right.
we see, you know, like when we go to classes and stuff, we see all that all on video.
Oh, right. So you've seen all the port?
Yeah, we're all over the port. Yeah.
So have you actually been around yourself, like on foot?
Oh yeah. I've worked here for 20 years.
20 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I used to work on the dock, but I should have retired 11 years ago.
All right.
But I just do 2 days on the gates now.
Right, okay.
You know, because I've broke my leg twice.
What, at work?
No, one coming to work, and one I used to have a moped, and somebody came out of a garage and hit me, knocked me off. So I broke my leg twice.
What's your mode of transport nowadays?
I've got a mobility scooter.
Oh, you arrive on that?
Well, I do, but my mate, he lives near me.
Ah, okay.
So he brings me in when the weather's not very nice.
Right.
All right?
Yeah.
I didn't
Well,
mean to be horrible.
no,
or
it's
anything.
okay. It's okay. I just thought, like, if I'm on your land, then yeah, you may be right.
Oh yeah, that's what.
But I thought by staying here, I'm sort of like out of the way, you know.
Simon said to me, he said it's not on the dock,
Yeah.
so it's not.
Maybe if I was on there, then you're probably right.
And he also said there's no restriction above, you know, in the air above the
That's
dock.
it, yeah, because that's
No.
not property, is it? You can't buy the airspace.
No.
But yeah, I see what
Alright.
you were saying. No problem at all.
Okay.
All right, nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Thank you. Well, there we go. One final look at the port of Felixstowe. I'm glad that we've left things on good terms with the lady from Mighty Security there. So we'll just flip over to the 360-degree camera, get the Google Maps photo, and we'll wrap this video up. Police on a motorbike this time, look. They're not messing about here, are they? Oh, and another. Right in front of us.
We're actually filming. Have you got permission from the port?
Don't need it.
Apparently they need permission from the port to fly a drone over their port.
Who's told you that?
I'm with Border Force.
Border Force?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
She's just told me that.
When you say she, who's she?
Border Force.
So a member of staff from Border Force has told you I need permission.
Yeah.
Well,
But we're just checking out the security now.
Security?
Well,
They're not going to know, are they?
Yeah, might be, because they work
What?
at the port.
Mighty?
I don't know. We're the security. We don't work here, we're from Norfolk.
All right, okay. So you're not based here?
No.
So you're not Border Force here?
No, I'm police.
But you know, you do realise they've got their own port police here. So this is their jurisdiction.
It's their jurisdiction, but we're police officers that cover England and Wales.
Right. So you should just leave it to the port police. They've already dealt with it.
What, they've seen you today?
Yeah, I spoke to them.
That's fine. We've just come into the port and seen you, so we thought we'd have a chat with you.
Oh, right, okay. So you're just passing by?
Yeah.
You've not had a call?
No.
So why mention Border Force then?
Because I'm with Border Force in the vehicle.
Where are you based?
Norfolk.
Yeah, where?
Cromer.
No, which station?
Cromer.
Or there's actually a station called Cromer,
Yeah.
and you're based there. And you class that as Border Force? You're just a separate department, like
No.
a unit.
We're doing an operation here today,
Oh.
alongside Border Force.
Are you on your way in
Yes.
and just spotted me?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I said to you. We've just literally come in, saw you, we pulled over just to see what you're doing and where you're filming.
You've arrived late. That's all. You've arrived late.
So-
I've already spoke to Port Police.
Yeah.
There are no flight restrictions in the area.
Okay.
Anybody can fly over. In fact, there's somebody else flying over there as well at the moment.
There is, all I was going to say is there is police drones in the area today,
Oh, that's you guys, is it?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
and there's other drones as well. So just when you're flying, just got to be mindful of that.
Well,
as
I'm up at 120 metres,
that's a clear picture, isn't it?
as agreed by the Port Police, who've just been speaking to me for about 10 minutes on the
Okay.
subject. I offered to stay at 120 metres at all times,
Yeah.
so that I'm not going to collide with whoever that is over there.
Better eyesight than me.
So yeah, I've done my footage. I've now just completed my 360-degree
What do
photo.
you do
Battery
film on
level is
Force?
low.
I'm making a video on the
Aircraft will
port.
return to the
Okay.
home point in
I've just been
10
reading a
seconds.
little bit about it.
Yeah.
I've got my images, and I'm soon to depart. And it's directly above us up there. It's just coming down before the battery
What
dies.
drone is it?
I'll show you.
Landing.
Maverick, is it?
It's called a Mini 3. Do you know anything about them? For it to be lawful, it has to be
250.
249.
Yeah.
and it has to have the operator ID stuck on
Yeah.
the top.
We have basic lessons in them, but cool. All right.
But I
Leave it
wouldn't like always assume somebody's doing something wrong. Like he says, oh, you're not allowed, blah blah blah.
No, it's just what I got
Just
told around.
ask
in terms
some
of
questions first.
Yeah.
Just say, have you checked whether there's any flight restrictions in the area? Then I can communicate better rather than start off with, I'm assuming you've done wrong. Yeah.
Say that at all?
No, there was. It says you're not allowed.
No, I said I've been told you're not allowed to film unless you've got permission.
When I first arrived, the lady over there also thought I was not allowed.
Yeah.
This is what happens. But the video I make, the body cam is rolling. It's a part of the video, how people react to the lawful activity. That's quite new, and people assume it's not allowed. And hopefully we conclude this
You
conversation
can understand
knowing...
though, sir, why someone would ask you, why the police or why the security guards would ask you about taking footage of a port.
I'm always polite in the
Because-
conversation.
I'm not
I
saying you're not
welcome it.
polite. Polite's one thing, but security is another thing. And people are always going to ask.
Yeah. And when we leave, when the video concludes, the lady's now, she's come over, she's apologised.
Lady.
Mighty Security, the one who just spoke to.
Just have to check that.
Yeah, she's a nice lady. She's come over and apologised. She was wrong, but now she knows. Education, it's in the public interest. Everyone's a winner. Drone flyers who have spent a lot of money. You know that operator ID there? You have to do a test, and it costs about £10 for that. The drone costs £1,000, so we're doing everything we can. The law says you have to do that. So we're doing everything we
I'm not
can.
saying you're not, but I'm
And
just
we're
saying
still
you've got
getting
to be
people-
mindful that if you're flying over a port is sensitive for security reasons, isn't it?
It's also very interesting. And you don't see it every day. And when I show people what I've found interesting, they will also enjoy watching. It's content creation, it pays good money, it's also a nice hobby to have.
Is it YouTube?
Rather than staying at home and watching Netflix all day every day, you know?
You're on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many subscribers you got?
Why is that?
Huh?
Does that matter? I know. I know you're just being
people
friendly.
get money for
Yeah,
it, don't they? The more
yeah.
subscribers you got, the more money you make out of each video.
There's over 200,000 subscribers on the channel, but I'm not bragging or anything.
Right, leave it here.
What goes there?
Powerbank.
Why have you not got in it?
No, not today, because
You
I've
don't-
come out of force.
You don't need it.
No, Holly's got it.
And isn't it forced policy to always wear your body cam? It's like a part of the uniform, isn't it?
Depends what we're doing.
All right, okay. Wouldn't you like evidence of what you're doing today? Why aren't you wearing it then?
Because it's all filmed where we get what we're doing.
Okay. Just in showing an interest. Never would have thought that police were in a vehicle like this, would you?
This is border force.
Does it have lights? No. Ah. Isuzu Border Force. There we go. They just stopped as they was passing, poking their nose in. I was a bit confused there. I thought they were called to this job, but no. I'll replay what he said at the start, whether it was a question or an accusation.
Have you got permission from the port?
Don't need it.
Apparently, they need permission from the port to fly a drone over their port.
So that's it. Let's wrap this one up. Let's put David back in the bag and move on. So the location of the djaudits keyring on this video is going to be under the first cone, just there. So if you are one of the first people to watch the video and you do want a keyring, good luck with that. They've turned another one around. I wonder why. Not allowed to leave. Second one we've seen being turned around. So yeah, I do think that the first port police constable handled that very well. And yeah, no hard feelings with the lady from Mighty Security. She turned that one around, didn't she? I like her now. And then Border Force Police. What's it say? Cromer Police Station. On an operation here today. Well, stick to your operation, guys. So let's leave that one there. If you have enjoyed that video, do give it a thumbs up for me. And I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye-bye for now.